Guess what I just got? Ducky. Alright, I have separated them into two groups. This half, which is mostly the bigger ones, will be going into the Vivarium, and this half will be going into the more safe setup. So here we go. Time to start with the more safe setup. I emptied a bottle of the trusty Deer Park water into this so that they'll have a little bit of moisture. And here we go. Alright, now time to move in the other group. The Vivarium definitely needs a bit of a cleanup. I planted some seeds into here. I'll show those probably later in this video, just to fill in the spaces where the moss isn't doing so well. And eyes on the mantis at all times, of course. And that fern didn't do so well, so I'm probably going to plant some rabbit's foot there, maybe a bladderwort right there, and hopefully I can get this orchid to bloom again. But other than that, everything's been growing quite well. And as you can see, I did actually replace the Irish moss with some actual different moss species. So here's the second cup of Isopods. I'm gonna put them right over here. And there they go, into the Vivarium. I'm probably the first person, or at least on YouTube, to put these inside of a bioactive vivarium. So we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a bit of an experiment to find out if rubber duckies can live inside of a vivarium styled like this. When I was designing this setup, I checked to see if these environmental conditions could be kept in the same relative areas, and it seems that they can, so hopefully this will work and these guys will populate and I can move in the quarantine colony into here someday, and I'll just have one big thriving rubber ducky population in here. Alright everyone, I am back, and it has been about a month since I first got the rubber duckies, and I've done some revisions on the vivarium setup. As you can see, I've added some more plants, just more variety. So all in all, I think that any surviving duckies in here will be much better off. I've been supplementing their diet with the raspberry powder, whatever that's called, the ditrovor mix, and added some vines and stuff in the back. So yeah, I think all in all the setup is much better looking now, and as you can see, Pixie still likes hanging up at the top. And in addition, I revised the setup of the rubber duckies that are not inside of the vivarium. I added leaf litter so that they would have plenty to eat and such, and I have also been supplementing their diet with the raspberry, and I added some moss of different types and springtails into both enclosures. As you can see, there's a little springtail right there, and I've been looking at the rubber duckies through the sides, And occasionally, yep, here's one right now actually. I think he is molting, or molting, is that the right word? I don't think so. But there's one of the rubber duckies. So I can confirm that even after a month, these guys are surviving, and hopefully they will continue to do so, grow, and eventually breed, so that I can have a full colony. So with that, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!